It's Monday morning, and Reverend Ann Chesworth is reopening the doors to Harrogate Baptist Church. This time, not to preach a sermon, but to open the doors to Renew HG1, one of over 100 well-being cafes around the United Kingdom, available for community members where it's okay to not be okay.
Oh, right, okay.
Mari, this is the most important part of today. You have the food and the tea and the coffee.
Yes, but I've got it down to a fine art now. If you're feeling lonely or unloved in any way, come along and hopefully we'll help you to feel better.
We've had a few people who have come and built up enough confidence and resilience to go on and get jobs, and that is really great. So we don't see them very often. In fact, one of them came back last week just to say hello and give us an update. She's doing really well. So that's a really good outcome. And then we've got somebody else who was really struggling, had lost her mobility, late 20s, so really young, was just feeling isolated. So at the moment she's not able to come because she's in hospital and just come out of hospital, but she has found it to be a great space, and then it's kind of been a space to come into church and find another community there. So all sorts of different stories.
In January 2022, I came on board as partnerships and communications coordinator. So I now work 4 hours a week for the charity, really building up relationships with the local Harrogate community, and also still coming down once a month to see how our project and work is making a difference to the people of Harrogate.
There are several social stations established around the room where members can come and sit alone, or they can sit in a group and have conversations, work on projects together, and they're always welcome to a warm cup of coffee and a big smile from Mari.
I walk past here on a daily basis from the library to where I live, and they probably had signs outside. Again, at the library where I go, they probably had leaflets up in their display rack there, so it would be one of those two things. The attraction for me is just an opportunity to socialise, which you'd think would be, most people come across that without even thinking about it. If you go to school or you work or whatever, you're a family, an extended family, or you go to the pub in the evening or a disco, that just happens. But if you're not in a situation where that does just happen, you need to go and look for it. It's kind of a high point in the week. It is it's not, it's not like going on a roller coaster ride once a week, but it is a pleasant thing to look forward to.
So there are several tables here with different activities that are intentionally engineered for people who may want to sit by themselves and read the happy news, or just maybe paint alone, or you can work on the puzzle and kind of have group activities that helps to foster interaction in those conversations. Which is your favorite station and why?
Right, I think I varied among them. I even at one point founded my own table, which was with the aim of developing that political discussion type thing, and it was the mutual understanding table. So basically, it wasn't that we'd have a debate in the sense of trying to beat each other. It was we would get together and try and understand each other's point of view. I used to spend a bit of time at the jigsaw table, which I think turns out to be the most popular. I think a lot of the hosts here have secret jigsaw addiction, so it is, and some of the guests do as well. Yeah. So I've developed them since they started. It is a lift emotionally like that, and a preparation to think, well, maybe you can be a bit more confident with other people outside of here and just expect a little more of them than you might have done otherwise.
Approximately 1 in 4 people in the UK will experience a mental health problem each year. In England, 1 in 6 people report experiencing common mental health problems such as anxiety and depression.
There are people who come in, week out, who don't have massive stories, but actually it just gives them that sense of community. And if you speak to people, that's the one word that they talk about a lot, that sense of building up community. And what is great is you can have tables now, not of people on the team asking how other people are, or following up on, you know, you went to the hospital last week, how did that go? It's actually people that come along. So often we just stand back and just let different people interact. And the really great thing for us is at the end of the session, everybody helps to clear up. So that's a really good sense that people are owning this space for themselves. So yeah.
Oh, I just think it's really important if somebody's brand new and they're really like nervous about coming anyway. It's just great to have someone like here just to like welcome them in, give them that smile.
If you're in the United Kingdom and you're experiencing a mental health crisis, you can call 116-123 24 hours a day or text SHOUT to 85258.